With the start with more of the drama unfolding tonight in Jefferson County, something we've been following for months. Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Faith Woodard.
And I'm Craig O'Neill. More complaints are coming out against the county judge and his staff. This time it has to do with denied credit card claims, which prevents people getting paid.
THV 11's Ashley Godwin joins us now. Ashley, what's going on?
Faith, Craig, the sheriff tells me this isn't the first time this particular issue has happened, but now he isn't able to fulfill his duty with claims starting to pile up.
So the general public understands that when they don't receive those notifications, it's not because the sheriff's office is not doing their due diligence or don't want to send them out. It's because our ability to do that has been impacted or been impeded by the county judge's office and specifically his chief of staff.
Jefferson County Sheriff Lafayette Woods says he recently found out their credit card invoices weren't being paid.
And we were alerted that the credit card statement had not been paid for several months. As a result, credit card was cut off.
A company on one of those credit cards, a third-party stamp supplier. This provides postage for inmates who need to write letters to their attorneys. These stamps are also used for the sheriff's office to send out letters to county residents about sex offender changes.
If we don't have the ability to provide notification because we can't purchase stamps, that impacts our ability to be able to continue on and fulfill our statutory duty.
The sheriff says this claim was granted in the last 24 hours and has been paid, but there are several since December that have not. So who's in charge of approving and paying those credit card claims? The office of Jefferson County Judge Gerald Robinson. We went to the courthouse to talk to the judge and his chief of staff, Rosetta Giddens, to find out what's going on. I just talked to Sheriff Lafayette Woods about some invoices that weren't able to be transacted. And
no, I'm not going to speak on it.
The judge was out of the office, but I was able to get him on the phone. He couldn't go into detail because he is being sued by the sheriff over these issues, but he did tell me the invoices were not being paid because the paperwork was not filled out correctly.
We make sure they come from the proper budget and the proper line item. And the sheriff has 3 separate budgets up under his purview, and so we just have to make sure they're paid from the appropriate budget.
Oftentimes there's a note on there attesting to the reason why the claim was denied, and more times than not, it's some mundane reason that is not valid.
And as I mentioned, there is a lawsuit right now about this, and that first hearing will be next month.